Hello.
My name is Ashley, and I will be your online tutor for today. How
Mm-hmm.
would you like me to call you?
You can call me Mukesh.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Exactly.
So before we begin, I just want to make sure, can you hear and see me okay?
Yeah, your voice quality is up to the mark, and video is also crystal clear. Video
Oh, very
quality.
good. Awesome. And I saw on your student request form that you want me to proactively correct you throughout our lesson, right?
Exactly, indeed.
Awesome. And since this is our first lesson together, and you also want to do self-introductions,
Of
would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Okay, I would like to go first. As you know, my name is Mukesh, and I'm from India. Uh, and in my free time, I like to being it being out in nature, listening chirping of birds, and I'm an avid reader. That's a long story short in a nutshell about me.
You said you like to go outside and listen to the birds?
Exactly, chirping, chirping.
Is that what you're doing right now?
Really, this is
Yeah,
one of my
I
favorite
can
part.
tell. You're in a park?
Like you can say, I'm living in buses.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you like reading?
Exactly. Most of
What's your
time.
favorite?
What's my favorite book?
Yeah, like your favorite book or your favorite like type of reading, like your favorite genre. Do you like
Uh,
action? Do you like
okay,
romantic?
if
Do
you
you like
wanna
sad?
know about my reading genre, my favorite genre is philosophy, and sometime I like to read like fiction books which are related to real life. One of best example, The Alchemist.
Oh wow, very cool. Very interesting. I haven't read any of those books.
But I
Very
have
nice.
completed that one phenomenal book.
I see. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, well, thank you so much for introducing yourself. I'll introduce myself really quickly. So, like I said, my name is Ashley. I am from San Diego, California, so the west coast of the United States. But I went and studied business marketing and Spanish
Mm-hmm.
at the University of Hawaii. So I lived in Hawaii for 4 years. And after Hawaii, I actually moved to the south of Spain where I teach English. And in my free time, I like to do anything outdoors. So I love the beach. I love to go hiking. I like to work out, anything like that.
That's fantabulous.
Yeah, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little bit about me. If you don't have any questions,
I'm
did you
having
like?
like two questions. Like quickly, I'm having two questions to you.
Yeah, no rush.
Uh,
Anything.
okay. My first question is that what's your favorite word?
Word?
Indeed, exactly.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't have a favorite word. I have no idea.
So if you have
I've
to
never.
think up it to make your favorite word like first time, so what word would you like to add in your bucket list? Like first one.
Word?
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, I literally have never thought about any words because I just speak them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I can't even think of anything.
Maybe like that word is quite you like it. Like whenever you heard about that one particular word, that gives you like sense something, you meaning also, and you really like that. In that way, you can tell me that word name.
I love the word joy. I actually have it tattooed on my wrist.
Oh, really? That's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's one of my favorite words that I like a lot.
So why are you saying you don't have a favorite one? You have already.
Well, I mean, it's not like my favorite. It has meaning to it. I like it more because the meaning, not because of the way it sounds or something like that.
That's why I'm asking
Yeah.
about meaning also.
Yeah, so then I guess joy. Joy is my favorite word.
Exactly, spot on. Really, that's an
Yeah.
awesome one.
Yeah, thank you. Do you have a favorite word in English?
Of course, I'm having a one word I wanna like to share you. My favorite word is you can say uh, contemplation.
Contemplation. And why is that?
Cause that teaches me a lot of things. Only that this one word.
Very interesting. Very cool.
If I don't
Definitely.
know about this particular word, I'm going to miss a lot of things. But I know about this one particular word and how I have to use it. That word, like the skill of using that word in like a real life.
Mhm.
So I'm taking the leverage of this word, benefit of this word.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a really cool story behind that, like why you like it. Very cool.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, very cool. Did you have another question or was that your only question?
What is the best advice you ever got in your life?
I mean, I feel like it sounds super basic, but to not care about what people think. You really just can't care about what other people think of you that much.
It's like my grandmother saying, like what other peoples are saying about you. It's none
Mm-hmm.
of your business.
Exactly. And it just shouldn't matter. So,
Hmm.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
Spot on. Spot on.
Yeah, so that's my two little things.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
Very cool. Um, well, have you picked out any of these articles that you're interested or that you wanted to read today?
May you please give me a minute to that?
Of course. No rush.
So kind of you.
Oh, interesting. So you chose the heat wave and wildfires blanket western U.S. Awesome. So for our article today, did you want me to read You Hear My Pronunciation and repeat, or did you want to read by yourself?
Uh, I want to change something. I would like to do practice from like exercise number 4.
Number 4, so you don't want to read the article.
Exactly.
And you don't want to do the first discussion questions, only the second?
Exactly. I'm going to go for further discussion.
Okay. Did you already do the first discussion question?
Not yet. We will do after next this one. First, my priority is this one, exercise number 4.
Okay. Well, then the first question to exercise number 4 is, have you been to the Western United States? If so, which states did you visit? If not, would you like to?
May you would you like to give me the privilege to ask these questions?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like to give me privilege to ask these questions to you, please?
Oh, you want to ask me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm asking the same one. Have you been to the Western United States? So, if which states did you visit? If not, would you like to?
Well, I live in the Western United States, so I've definitely been to it. I'm from here. I've lived here my whole life, but so I've been to California, I've been to Arizona, I've been to Nevada, I've been to Utah, I've been to Oregon, Washington, Hawaii. I've been to most of the Western states because I'm from here, so I've lived here my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
That's wonderful, really wonderful.
Yeah.
You have mentioned all these cities like states name. Only there is a one. I'm not familiar with one. Like Utah
Which one?
something. Like Utah something. You have.
Oh, Utah.
May you please write it down?
Yes, I just typed it in the chat box.
Okay. I'm just going to look. Utah. Got it.
Utah. We pronounce it more like Utah, not Utah. It'll be pronounced Utah.
Utah.
It's It's a little different than how you would think to pronounce it.
Utah?
Utah.
Utah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Mm-hmm.
been there before, right?
So I see one thing about for me, whenever I heard about it, there is a person from California. I see like melodiousness and rhythm, and so easy to grasp and understand. So really, I really you can say become head over heels with Californian accent. What is the reason behind? I want to know it from you. Like, why is that so easy for me? Is there particular something? Is it you can say I can I can do passive listening. When I'm doing passive listening, I can easily understand. When I'm listening is like song podcast, if there is a one person from California, there is a no way I'm going to miss a single one word.
Mhm. So you think it's really easy to understand the people from California?
Exactly. For me, it's you can say walking in the park, piece of cake.
Yeah, well that's a good thing then that it's super easy for you to understand.
And I find the right one tutor, Ashley.
You found what?
I find you. I find you. You are also from like California. You have lived there.
Yeah, I'm from California. Uh-huh.
Exactly. It means you are going to be my like first one tutor here.
Very cool. That's a good thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's I don't know why people say that Americans from the West Coast are easier to understand. I just think it's the accent. Maybe we speak a little bit more clearly.
Exactly. And I
Yeah.
see like musicness also in your accent, most of people.
Oh, really?
Uh,
Interesting.
mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you can understand me.
It means a lot to me.
Yeah, very cool.
Um, mm-hmm.
Did you want to keep asking me the question?
Of course. What's the lowest temperature you have ever experienced?
Did you want to skip this one?
No, I'm asking. Yeah, of course, I can ask after some time. Ask this question. What's the lowest temperature you have ever experienced?
The lowest temperature I've ever experienced was about, I think it was like 0 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
0 degrees Celsius, and that was in Spain.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
how are you feeling at that time?
Very cold. I wanted to go home and get a blanket and get in my bed and put on warm clothes.
Okay, so if you have asked me the same question, I'm gonna tell you, like one of the you can say minus 11 or 12 I have experienced.
Wow, and where were you?
You can say at that time I'm in like I'm also from northern part of India, like New Delhi, but you can say you have to go much more more or higher, more higher to northern part, like northern hills. You can say even about Mount Everest.
Oh, Mount Everest.
Exactly. So it is a, you can say Himalayan also. You heard about Himalayan mountain?
Yes, I have. I've heard of that. Yeah.
So I'm quite near that mountain at that time. So there is a one trench also. The name of the trench is Rohtang Trench. Rohtang Trench, and that is you can say I'm freezing at that time. I have never ever experienced because I'm living in a summer. You know about Delhi weather is quite like scorching.
Oh, really? It's really hot.
Around sometime 45, 46 in this way.
Wow, that's super hot. It doesn't get that hot in California.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's never that hot here.
So at that time feel like minus 11 or 12. That is so
Oh,
quite
wow.
long lasting, memorable for me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. You'll never forget that.
Indeed.
Very cool.
Uh, My next question is that would you rather live somewhere that experiences extremely high or low temperatures? Why?
I would rather live somewhere that has extremely high temperatures because I do not like being cold. I don't like being cold at all. So I prefer to be hot
Mm-hmm.
and go to the beach, go in the pool, anything, but I don't like being cold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
What about you?
Me, likewise, just like you, I'm a big fan of summer, and you can say I love t-shirts. I love t-shirts from the deep of my heart. Even I just use shirt for professionally, and otherwise, sometime I don't want to use shirt as much as I can. So I just put t-shirt, and t-shirt is one of my best thing about shirt. To putting t-shirt
Wow. Uh-huh.
and short
Very
also
cool.
and short also
Yes.
like knickers I like to put. That is one of my, and so I don't have to worry about anything like cold, cause cold we don't have to go much outside. We have to care about our health, like we have to use track suits or different type of stuffs,
Uh-huh.
like protecting ourselves from like cold. But in summer time, that there is no big deal. You just go wherever you want. You just, if you want to put, you just can put a cap on your head. That is enough.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. Very interesting.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Very cool. Are you
Next
looking
question.
over which questions
Exactly.
interest you?
Exactly. Second one, exercise number 3. Are
Mm-hmm.
wildfires common where you live? What time of year do they usually happen?
So this word is usually.
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 Mm-hmm. Good job. Usually.
Usually.
So wildfires are very common where I live in California. They're definitely more common here. And normally they happen. We call them monsoons. It's when the winds are really strong.
Mm-hmm. At that time.
So that's when we usually have them. Yeah.
Okay. So if you ask me the same question, I would say, from here, it's not so common. It's you can say once in a blue moon.
Once in also not very common at all.
Uh-huh. Indeed. So you can say there are some like nincompoop idiot people, like they don't have any idea. Sometimes they are just walking alongside with road, and in road, we have a lot of trees, like alongside with the road there are a lot of trees. uh, so
Uh-huh.
sometime they put some type of you can say a cigarette, like cigarette, I forget the word for, the what we call the cigarette after it is like become empty, like remaining part, like waste part, what
Yes.
we say.
We call it the bud.
Bud, indeed.
Uh-huh.
So they put like a smoldering bud there, and they cause a fire. But sometime
Yes.
it's become, I see, like not dangerous, but I can say I don't think so. For as an environment conscious guy, I don't think so. That's a good thing for our environment, climate change, global
Mm-hmm.
warming, and there are some species also. They are also going to get easily affected.
Yeah, definitely. That's true. Very true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so curious. Why are you learning English, or how did you learn so much English? Because you know so many random phrases and very colloquial things. I'm so curious where you learned all these.
Uh, you can say English language is really rubbed off on me, and all credit goes to Ethan. Real life English.
All credit goes to who?
Real life English.
Oh, like you talk with English people?
You can say I'm having like three teachers, and each one have you can say exotic accent, like Aussie accent, British accent, and the third one is American accent. So they teach me about every colloquial things, how they are living their life, about everything. They do podcast. I'm going to listen that podcast. You can say I'm living my life like in imagination, like US people. So they are telling me about what type of expressions they are using in their childhood. So they teach me everything about their whole life. So in this way, language is really rubbed off on me, and a very like instinctively naturally way, not a hard way, very naturally. So in this way I have learned this thing.
That's awesome. Very cool. I was just curious.
And their intention about real life English, english is, English should not be a boring subject. We are here to guide you to learn, live and speak English in the real world.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very. Exactly. Very good job.
Mm-hmm. So
Awesome.
I'm having one question for you. Like I see most of like this thing, like due to this thing, sometimes comes smoothness in our conversation, like rhythm. Like sometimes some people say there is an expression also, like Rock also use many times. The Rock of WWE. They say, uh-huh. He put his eye
Oh
high,
yeah,
like say,
I say that a lot.
uh-huh. So why is that so catchy? For like I find so catchy, like so mesmerizing, captivating.
I think it's just super common, at least in the West Coast, when people are speaking, we say and we say
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, it's just something really easy to respond to someone. So we've always just said that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
Real life
I just
English.
said it again.
Uh,
I just said it again.
Yeah, it's the instinctively. It's instinctively.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult not to say it now. I say it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Very cool. Any other questions that you were interested in on the discussion questions?
Of course. Next one is a little bit thought provoking. Is my own question, not that one list.
Oh, it's not on the list.
Exactly, it's not on the list. So my question is that if you were the environment minister of US, what would you like to do to causing these like wildfire? Like what would your action, like initiative, to prevent these wildfires, like as much as you can, cause that is a natural phenomena. So we can't control nature, but apart from, like, as a human being, like environment minister, you have a like that a rank designation. So what will you gonna do?
Wow. Well, I personally don't know how to control wildfires. I think it's very natural, so it's something I have no idea how to reduce. I don't know how to make them less. So I'm not too sure how I would contain them. I would just want everyone to be more prepared for if they do happen, that we're ready to fight the wildfires.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, that makes a sense.
Yeah, but unfortunately we're in our last couple seconds, so I wanted to see, did you have any last minute quick questions for me before we end our lesson?
Mm-hmm. Of course. Uh, mm, just take example like this question. I'm not quite sure about your life, but I'm asking this question, and just let's assume you have to just give me answer. If you see the preview of your like a like dating relationship, like dating relationship with anyone, which one person do you like?
With my what?
You can say your like a boyfriend. If you are having a boyfriend, and you
Yes,
have
I
a
have a boyfriend.
yeah, of course you have, as you mentioned, you have both. If you have like courtesy, like a harmonious relationship, so like for dating, and another doing living another like further life. So would you,
Uh-huh.
if you get the chance to see the preview of your life, would you like to see the preview of your further life?
No, I think I just like to live life day by day and see what happens.
So
But
what do you
it was
think?
really,
If you
it
see,
was nice.
like if you
Well,
see,
we're already at 26 minutes and the lessons are only 25, so it might end soon. But I just wanted to say it was super nice meeting you, and you did a really good job. So thank you so much.
hmm and
I hope you have a great rest of your day.
exactly, cause you have made my day. That's a sir.
Awesome.
That's serpentitious interaction with you. Serpentitious interaction with you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It was nice meeting you.
And you are going to be my like tutor like for rest of my days. Like I will gonna do a lot of reservation for like I'm become head over heels to your Californian accent.
Oh no. Okay, well I have to go. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.